Okay, this is part C on how you can use these modular geometric designs. I've made the three different sizes that I said in the last video that I would do. Using this color paper really works well. And so I'm just going to give you an overview. This is just an introduction into the three different sizes to give you an overall visual perspective. Each one has their own specific application and the size will allow. So your smaller ones would be 4 foot per side, and from tip to tip it would have 8 feet. Overall, 48 square foot. So if you actually made your trailer, as you can see, all your trailers are all the same, and they're about from side to side. On the small one, you get about 6'9", so just under 7 foot. So this would do for a trailer size. Probably you'd want a tandem system, brakes. You might want to drop the base down about a foot there. You might want to go a little bit more, maybe 16 inches, where the trailer sits in, just to increase the room in your voids. Because you want to use your voids for water, septic, fuel, maybe a power generator that you can pull out. So this is all built-in under storage that you can do. Okay, and on this one here you can see the framework. So I've allowed 6 inches for the framework. You can go with metal on the outside on these, and or some kind of metal skin, like they do on those Airstream trailers. That's what I'm thinking. So it'll be very strong. It'll be foamed and 16 feet on centers on your stud work. And in this I've used 2x6 on centers. Then you probably want to go to your purlins, 2x4 purlins, and some kind of metal finish or plywood metal finish. It's going to work. It'll be a little more than what you would normally do, but you're making something that's going to last for these camps, for the City of Lights, that you're going to need these units for long-term survival. This is something you guys out there can make in advance. Okay. So this works out too if you can use it for storage. You have 24 inches on your bench. On your bigger ones, you got 5 foot, 5 foot, maybe 10 feet across, point to point. 11 is from point to the ground. I've allowed a foot underneath, but might be 12 feet. So you still be under the road limit size. And the semi is about 3 feet on the deck. And there's been lots of loads that's been 8 feet or a little bit higher. So you're just right at the load limit size. So that's what you want to design your carriages for. And this one here, you'd have, say, a physical size of 5 feet on the span, and you double that to get 10 feet from point to point, and side to side would be 8.6 feet, and that would give you a bench space of about 30 inches. Okay, and your small ones, that's 48 square foot overall. This would be 75 square feet overall. So if you stood there, your roof would be, your top of your head would be where the top of the green is there. And I was thinking today, if you actually make a vertical there and there, you can actually turn this part into a standard door. If you're not going to use it to, these are geometrically designed to connect into each other, but if you're not going to do that, then you can just turn this into a standard door. Okay, go to the bigger ones. This is the bigger one here. Where are we? You have 6 feet, 6 feet, 6 feet, 12 feet across. Side to side is 10.4 or just under 10.5 feet. And you can see that your carriage under support is still big enough to haul it. You probably would, you can make this, as far as length goes, you can make this 12 feet, even 16 feet long. and so it actually be quite roomy. And the gain on your bench support here would be 38 inches. And or what you could do is have a removable section in the center, make it where it allows to give you probably around 9.5, 10 feet right across for like one big open room. So the underneath allows for all your utility storage, power, heating, all your lines, plumbing lines, and things like that. And that's 108 square feet. So this has large potential. You know, if you're going to make a camp, you're going to need your different kinds of stuff. And so the next one, I'd like to get into discussing what each one can be used for, depending on the size. But they're all transportable. That's what you want. They all have built-in lights or skylights. You can probably, because you're going to be making a lot of skylights, you probably want to custom weld and custom make your skylights. Get a good Lexan plastic and just make your framework and do it yourself. It's going to be cheaper in the long run. Okay, I think that's it. This is just an intro, and when the time comes, you know, you could actually set up little retreat camps. And if the Lord's revealed to you where a place of refuge is going to be, you can have all these set up, you know, like a retreat camp or whatever. Like they'll be on site, and you can make them so you can disengage your wheels, so it's going to be a little difficult just for anybody to pick up and take off with these. Okay, I think I'm going to come back on a part D, E, and then F.